Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to DSU-TV's continuing coverage of Hornet basketball. Tonight we have your Delaware State University men's Hornets taking on the Norfolk State University Spartans. I am joined alongside Derek Slayton and Roland DeVries live from Memorial Hall Gym as the Delaware State University men's basketball team looks to get a win after a tough loss Saturday to Hampton. We're now going to send it over to Roland DeVries, who has some important information for us. Hey, Roland, what do you have for us?
Thanks, Byron. Here at Memorial Hall, getting ready for this big matchup between the Spartans of Norfolk State and the Hornets of Delaware State. Two teams coming in, both going in opposite directions. Delaware State is yet to win a game in the MEAC as they're 0-3, while Norfolk State, the perennial favorite to win this conference, is up and leading up to that hype as they maintain a 3-0 lead in the MEAC and a 9-7 record overall. Delaware State is 4-7. They're going to have their hands full, the Hornets are tonight, as they're going to try to play the perennial player of the year for the MEAC and Pendarvis Williams. Big 6'6" guard out of the Bronx, New York. As you take a look at these two teams this evening, the one thing that's going to stand out at you is the size differential between the Norfolk State Spartans and the Delaware State Hornets. They've got a couple of 7-footers, one out of Lithuania and one out of the Bronx, and they plan on bringing it tonight. I talked with Director of Operations Kevlin Hawkins before today's matchup, and he says he plans on his team to bring a lot of electricity into Memorial Hall tonight. And looking at this team and the way it's been playing lately, I see no doubt that they're going to be able to do it. Expect them to provide a lot of man-on-man defense as they plan to shut down Kendall Gray and Tyshawn Bell. Other Hornets are going to have to step it up if they're going to have a chance in this matchup. It's going to be tough sledding all the way through this one tonight. Back over to you, Byron and Derek, and good luck with the call tonight.
For the information, thank you, Roland. I'm now going to send it over to my broadcast partner, Derek Slayton, who will have our keys to the game and our impact players. Derek, what do you have for us here tonight?
Delaware State Hornets have to protect the paint. The Spartans are 12th in the nation in field goal percentage, and 604 of those points happen in the paint. Another thing they got to do is rebound effectively. Just by looking on the court, the size advantage that the Spartans have is tremendous. They have a 7-footer. They have two 7-footers on this team, so the Hornets are going to have to rebound as a team to pull off this victory, and also they have to hit open threes. Last game against Hampton, they couldn't buy a bucket. Casey Walker has to step up, and he's one of our impact players. He has to hit the three. He averages the most points on his team, and if he's not scoring, the Hornets are not going to win. On the other side, another impact player is Pendarvis Williams. He scores a lot of his points in the paint, shooting 61% from within the three-point line. Those are going to be two huge players in this game.
Starting at 4, a 6'8" senior from St. Strasburg, Pennsylvania, number 31, Riley May. At forward, a 6'6" senior from Hillsborough, New Jersey, number 5, Lionel Alexis. At center, a 7-foot senior from Bronx, New York, number 23, Brandon Good. At guard, a 6'4" junior from Brooklyn, New York, number 3, Janelle Fuentes. And at guard, a 6'6" senior from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, number 11, Pendarvis Williams. The head coach for the Spartans, Robert Jones. Assistants, Larry Vickers, Kevin Devontier, and Raul Archer. And now, Hornet fans, rise to your feet. It's time to meet your starters for your Delaware State University Hornets. Starting at forward, a 6'5" senior from Durham, North Carolina, number 30, Jordan Lawson. At forward, a 6'7" junior from Dover, Delaware, number 5, Tyshawn Bell. At guard, a 5'10" senior from Fort Washington, Maryland, number
All right, Derek, we're just about set for tip-off here. What are some of the last-minute things that the coaches are going to talk about here today?
Some last-minute things, I think. You just got to find a way to win at home. You got to win at home right now. The women's team was unable to win at home. The men's team have not been able to win a MEAC game at home. You got to, when your crowd comes out and supports, almost filled seats everywhere, you got to give them something to cheer about.
It's going to be interesting to see how the Hornets match up against Penn Darvis Williams, who's been a preseason All-MEAC pick, perennial Player of the Year candidate. To say the least, we haven't had the best luck against MEAC first-teamers.
Yeah, what was it? Michael Murray at Coppin State dropped 30 points.
Michael Murray.
Dwayne Maxwell had 20 just on Saturday.
They've had some good luck against us in this building, so we got to get it together and defend our home court and get a much-needed win. We come into this game 4-11, so you got to get a win some point. The tip will go to the Hornets, and A.J. Thomas will set up the Delaware State University famous motion offense. Thomas with the ball to Casey Walker, Derek's impact player of the night. Casey Walker had a big game a couple nights ago, had 2 games where he scored 51 total points combined in those 2 games.
And in those 2 games, they won both, but against Hampton, really struggled.
Thomas on the drive. Shot is blocked by those 7-footers that we talked about. Looks like it'll be a shot clock violation. Norfolk State, they've come out already with that defensive intensity using their size to their advantage.
They have a lot of length, and it's going to be very difficult, especially for guards like A.J. Thomas to get their own shot.
You see Fuentes with the ball. The pick is set by Good. Good on the inside. Misses the shot. Thomas. Out to Bell. Thomas trying to set up the offense. Gives it to Bell. Bell to Walker. Thomas on the drive. Out to Walker. To Bell. Gray in the post. Ball is tipped away. It'll be a Hornet basketball. It will stay there on that side of the court. Is it just me, or does Good make Gray look a little small down there?
Yeah, Gray normally towers over everybody with his 6'10" frame, but Good at 7 foot.
Casey Walker for 3. Right on cue. The man with the plan, the sharpshooter, the Lone Ranger as I like to call him, hits the 3-pointer from way downtown. Three-point shot is off by number 5, Anel Alexis. Thomas will bring the ball up. Gives it to Tyshawn. Tyshawn to Kendall Gray. Thomas with the pick set by Gray. Gray with the mid-range jump shot. Shot is off. Rebounded by Lawson. Lawson on the spin. Shot is in. Left-handed finish.
Even though Norfolk comes in at a heavy favorite, last year when these 2 teams met, the Spartans only won by 4 points, 60-56. Tyshawn Bell had a team high 13. Good had 18 for the Spartans.
Hornets lead 5-0 or 0, as I like to say. And Good with the rebound, getting physical down there. Looks like a travel will be called.
And the Hornets playing with a lot of intensity. You can tell they want to win this game tonight.
I think they know that people were betting against them before this game, and they want to make a statement and let them know this is our home turf. We're not here to lay down. We're going to give a good game. Looks like A.J. Thomas will draw the foul on Alexis. Ball to Thomas. Gives it to Bell. To Walker to Thomas. Lawson comes top of the key. Gray Gives it back to Tyshawn Bell. Out to Walker. Walker's looking to score. Shot is off the front rim. Rebounded by Lawson. Walker with the cut. Shot is blocked by Good. Looks like it'll be a loose ball foul on Walker. Good to see Casey Walker not settle for that jump shot, but cut into the lane and get the lay-in.
Yeah, but the length is going to be a problem all game long for all the people cutting. I would like to see them give the ball to Gray inside and go one-on-one with Good, see if they can get him in foul trouble.
That's a good point there. The Hornets men cannot be afraid to attack the basket. Yeah, they may have 7-footers. Yeah, they may get that shot block, but you have to make them play defense. Try to draw some fouls on them. Everyone gets that shot block, no matter who you are. So it's just a part of the game. Looks like maybe we'll get the ball to Fuentes. Fuentes looking for the pick from Good. Fuentes drives, draws the foul. Looks like
Going to be on A.J. Thomas.
Up close action there for our cameraman on the sideline there.
Surprised that Kendall Williams didn't get the start today. Was really playing well as of late. A.J. Thomas, another solid guard as well. So they're not really losing much, but you want to know what about the stability and chemistry that he has with the starting lineup.
I think Coach Jackson is trying to play big for big. You see the tall lineup at Norfolk State. Maybe he's thinking, well, I'm going to put a big man in like Jordan Lawson and try to even out the odds and see what we can do. But I would like to see Williams in the game. You'll probably see him checking real soon as he's right near the coach on the bench.
It does make sense, though, to put Williams on the bench if you're going to have Tyshawn Bell in, who was normally their sixth man who comes in and scores a lot of points. I think Coach will probably use Kendall Williams and that similar role to play with the second unit and provide that offensive firepower that they need.
Thomas to Walker. Walker gives it to Tyshawn Bell. Kendall Gray in the post calling for the ball. They would have to try to get him the ball. Thomas. Crossover. Out to Lawson. Lawson on the drive. Pass is deflected.
Also good defense on the perimeter by Jamal Fuentes. A good start early on by the Hornets. What do you think so far?
I like the intensity that they've come out with. It's been pretty solid. They have been moving the ball. They've been spacing well, and they've been aggressive. Anytime you play a team that has bigger guys than you, you definitely want to not be intimidated and attack them and make them use that length and try to draw some fouls.
Also, Casey Walker's came out early and has been aggressive, looking for a shot. Hit a big-time three-pointer from the top of the key to get the first points of the board. And we also seen Jordan Lawson fighting hard, getting the second chance points, probably an and one, to make it 5-0. Of course, a two-pointer by the Spartans make this a 5-2 lead for the Hornets.
One more time for the ladies. State.
Looks like Pendarvis Williams has been kind of quiet earlier, knock on wood.
Still very early in the game.
He hasn't even taken a shot, I believe, so that'll soon change. I'm willing to bet that. Pass out to Walker. Walker on the drive. Floater is in and out. Walker saves the ball out to Thomas.
That was a good use of the floater by Casey Walker. Just was unable to get it to go. But that's a shot that a lot of these players are going to have to use against the length of the Spartans.
Looks like Bell will give it to Walker. Gives it out to Thomas. Thomas out to Bell. Shot is off. Lawson fighting. Gets it. Walker draws the foul.
And even though Jordan Lawson's undersized for that power forward position, Already 2 offensive rebounds, doing a great job boxing out and just hustling, just wanting the ball more than the Spartans.
Shooting 2, Kendall Gray.
Gray to the line. Actually shoots solid as a big man from behind the free throw stripe. Makes the first.
Gray about a 64% free throw shooter. A lot of times you see big men that are in a 50% range. Gray does have a nice touch. We'll knock both of these down.
Shot is good from Kendall Gray. Hornets lead the Spartans 7-2. I know a lot of people probably remember the Norfolk State team from about a few years ago that actually won the MEAC, made it to the NCAA tournament, and beat Missouri. Shot Missouri as a 15 seed, but the number 2 seed Missouri Tigers. So
and rolling my bracket, I had Missouri winning the whole thing. I was very upset. I remember it.
It led to one of their players actually being drafted. So a lot can happen.
What's his name? Kyle O'Grady, I think, plays for the Magic.
He plays for the Orlando Magic. So a little anything is possible story for the kids out there. Casey Walker out to Bell. Bell off the curl action. Gray in the post. He wants the ball. Didn't get it, but you have Thomas at the top of the key. Pick set. Thomas. Shot is good with the lost art of the mid-range jump shot.
That was a great use of the pull-up jumper because you can't go all the way in the lane sometimes against these big men. Had a easy shot with the pull-up jumper and knocks down. Hornets out to a surprising 9-2 lead.
You may be surprised, Derek, but I have faith. Fuentes on the drive. Shot is off. Good with the rebound. Shot is up and in. That he used every bit of his 7-foot frame there.
We talked about protecting the paint. Fuentes gets to the paint kind of easy, and that allows for these guys to rebound the ball a lot better. And that's another thing we talk about, rebounding the ball effectively. If they cannot keep the guys out the paint, rebounds will be very easy for the Spartans.
Looks like Mardran Gasovic, the 6'7" freshman out of Serbia, will check into the game. They're going to use all the big men they have on Del State side. It'll be interesting to see how that works out. Free throw is good by Good. Completes the old-fashioned three-point play. Bell to Thomas. Thomas to Walker. Back to Thomas to Bell again. Thomas directing the offense, orchestrating and telling the guys to cut through and move through the lane. Out to Thomas. Walker to Gray. Gray to Thomas. Shot by Tyshawn Bell. Looks like a double block by the big fellas there. The Hornets get that weak stuff out of here. You know what type of party it is, Derek. A block party. Hopefully the statistician gives them both a block because they both got their hands on the ball. Pick by Good for Fuentes. Fuentes out. Step back jumper. Ball is almost stolen. Fuentes gets it back and he will finish the floater inside the lane. The easy bucket.
Turning garbage into goal with that one. Nice job staying with the play. And knock it down a deuce.
12-7. Your Hornets lead the Spartans with 12 minutes 45 seconds remaining in the first half. This is game 2 of our doubleheader action. Pick set by Gasovic for Thomas. Thomas on the drive, ball's deflected. Looks like it will stay here for the Hornets.
I don't know if I'm going to agree with that call. Even everybody on the Hornets was walking to the other side, thinking it was a turnover on Thomas.
It's like Kendall Williams will check into the game. Thomas checked out now. It looks like Williams is in the game. Gasevich gives it to Williams. Williams for three. Shot is off. Rebounded. Out to Fuentes. Fuentes with the bounce pass to Alexis. Alexis looks like shot is off. Gasevich with the rebound.
Good rebound by Gasevich.
Gasevich running the floor. Put your hands up. You'll get that back. Bell to Williams. To Walker. Shot is off. Looks like a loose ball foul on Gaston. Kendall Gray will draw the foul. Looks like Nick Doyle will check into the game. Next dead ball substitution.
The Hornets already using 8 players. About to be a 9th.
And it looks like Jason Owens will check into the game as well. Walker to inbound to Owens to Williams to Doyle.
Once again, the Spartans are in that 2-3 defense.
Williams, 20 seconds on the shot clock. 11 minutes, 45 seconds remaining. Hornets up by 5. Gasevich in the post. Doyle with the pull-up. Shot is good. Nick Doyle with the mid-range jump shot.
And great ball movement by the Hornets. Got the shot that they wanted. Off the Doyle pump fake and pull-up jumper.
Williams surprisingly hasn't taken a shot yet, and as soon as I say that, he takes a three, but he missed it. And it looks like it will be Hornet basketball. Looks like a timeout on the floor. We're going to send it to Roland. Hey, Roland, what do you have for us over there on the sidelines?
Thanks, Byron. 11 minutes, 13 seconds left here in the first half. The Hornets hold a surprising lead, 14-7 over the Norfolk State Spartans. It was going to be curious how they were going to match up against the Spartan size, and so far they've made some changes that we haven't seen too much of. Merchant Gurjevic, the Serbian, has come in and played some outstanding minutes, giving Kendall Gray a little breather down there too. Right now we're getting some offensive shots by A.J. Walker, Tyshawn Bell knocking down a critical three, and Kendall Gray with his block shots and his rebounds. Nick Doyle came in, knocked down his first jumper as well. So right now they've got the Spartans on their heels a little bit as the Hornets are getting good looks at the basketball net, and they're dropping that basketball in there quite nicely. Back to you, Byron.
Roland. Thank you, Roland. Thank you, Roland, for that information. Derek, with about half of the first half behind us, the Hornets lead by 7. What do you like seeing so far from the men's Hornets as they come out aggressive?
One thing I like seeing is that they're making shots. Last game against Hampton, they shot under 30%. Right now, everybody seems confident in their ability to shoot the ball. They're also moving the ball side to side very well, and they're getting the shots that they want to take.
I'm sure Coach Jackson is over there saying, if you're going to take them, you got to make them. And they're making their jump shots today, so it'll be interesting to see how that progresses throughout the game.
Coach Jackson said probably after these shots, you're going to run a mile if you miss.
Doyle still in the game, along with Owens. And Doyle to Gazzi. Out to Williams. Owens in the post, sporting a light blue knee bands. Williams on the drive, out to Walker.
Would have liked to see Williams shoot the three, not on that pass, but the one back from Owens. He had an open look.
Williams with the little teardrop. Shot is off. Looks like a jump ball called. Or looks like it'll be a foul. Looks like Tyshawn Bell is checked back into the game. Doyle to inbound. You have Doyle, Walker, Gray, and Williams along with Doyle out there.
And great minutes by Owens and Lawson when they were in. It's just a turnover
Doyle
by
gets
Doyle.
stripped there. Shot is off.
The Spartans away from the 2-3 now in a man-to-man type of defense.
Walker, elbow extended right side. Looking for a teammate to break open. Looks like Williams will have the ball 12 seconds, 10 seconds. Almost time to make a move here. You can't settle for a bad shot. Walker slips and falls. Turnover, unforced error there. Out to Williams, Gaston, rebound, and the lay-in is good.
One thing the Hornets can't do is get extremely late in that shot clock. A lot of times bad things happen for this team, turnovers or bad shots.
Williams. Williams looking for to set up the offense here. Williams on the drive. Side Bell was hand checked there by Alexis. Looks like Charles Burley's going to check into the game, as well as A.J. Thomas.
That would be the 10th different Hornet to enter the game already.
Talking about emptying the bench. Thomas has just checked back in along with Charles Burley. Kendall Gray with the jump hook over the left shoulder. A la LaMarcus Aldridge right there.
That was a nice move by Gray. I'd like to see him get the ball in the post more often so he can make plays like that.
Williams on the drive. Williams with the pull-up. Williams fouls the shot, gets the rebound, draws the foul. Ladies and gentlemen, that is why you are an all MEAC player. You get a shot, you miss, you follow your shot, you get the rebound. You don't make the shot, but you get to the free throw line and get an opportunity for some free throws. Second effort. Outworking your defender.
He has excellent size for a guard, 6'6", about 200 pounds. Has the ability to put the ball on the ground, and he can shoot from anywhere on the court.
He has broken the scoring seal. He has some points for the day. Both free throws are good for Williams. Burley on the drive to Williams. Back to Burley. A little trap here. Burley to Thomas. Out to Williams. Kick ball. Looks like he was looking for the bounce pass for Gray.
That's another open look that Williams had, but deferred to the pass. A good shooter like Williams, you would like to see him pull up and knock that one down.
Williams to inbound. Out to Burley. Burley to Williams. To Thomas. He had 3 guards on the floor here. Ashwell Boyd is checking to the game, number 45. So you have 4 guards on the floor. Looks like a travel.
That's the second time they committed a turnover because they got late in that shot clock and were unable to get to the basket or get a good look at a shot.
So, Derek, we're about 8 minutes remaining here in the first half. Have a timeout. The Delaware State Hornets are probably playing better than a lot of the pundits probably predicted today. So what are they doing well so far that you think?
Well, what they were doing well before the first media break was they were taking the available open shot. They've gotten a little too pass happy, and they've passed away a couple of good looks. They got to get back to that pace that they were playing before when they were shooting the ball with about 15 and 14 seconds left on the shot clock, not 3, 2, even 1 second left on the shot clock. You're not going to get a lot of good looks. And I think that's probably what they're going to talk about, getting some looks. When you're wide open, you got to take those shots.
Good points there, Derek. The Delaware State University men's Hornets lead the Norfolk State Spartans 16-11 here in the first half with WDSU-TV. Once again, my name is Byron Dixon alongside Derek Slayton and Roland DeVries. Looks like we're just about ready to resume play here. Definitely you see the Hornet men, they're definitely clearing their bench. Like you said, they use about 9 to 10 guys who may not usually play as much. They're just trying to, I think they're throwing Norfolk State off guard. They're not expecting this, and it's something new from Coach Jackson, seeing all these players being used at one point in the game.
And also you got to remember they just played a game against Hampton just 2 days ago. So probably trying to keep these players fresh for the second half.
Definitely. Sometimes you may see some players start to hit a wall at this point in the season, as there are a lot of good amount of games in the college basketball season. This isn't high school, ladies and gentlemen. 3-point shot is off.
Good
Shot
rebound and
is
put back by
good.
Fuentes.
Thomas with the jumper. Shot is off. Rebounded by Williams. Out to Fuentes. Fuentes.
On the last possession, though, I like that A.J. Thomas was aggressive, took that shot, it was open. He'll knock that shot down most of the time, but good job by Fuentes pushing the ball up in transition, drawing a foul on the Hornets.
First free throw is good. Fuentes makes both free throws. Burley looking for someone. The Spartans come out in a trap. The drive is off by Boyd.
And that's Ashwell Boyd, the 11th different Hornet we've seen getting playing time.
Diving on the floor by Kendall Gray. The effort, the hustle, the sheer passion, ladies and gentlemen. This is Hornet basketball. And looks like a timeout is called on the floor. That'll be a 30-second timeout for the Hornets.
And that's great effort by Kendall Gray. You don't really see 6'10", 6'11 guys dive for a loose ball. That's something that makes him a unique player.
It's all about the little things. The little things are the big things. And it may not show up in the stat sheet in front of me, but diving on the floor for loose balls, putting your hands up, contesting shots, making the hockey assist, meaning you may not get the assist, but you're making the pass that sets up another pass for a good shot. So that's what it's all about, doing the little things.
And those little things always come up big in games when you're trying to pull off an upset, especially at your home court.
Norfolk State to inbound. Gives it to Good. Good out to Fuentes. Williams to Fuentes. Williams for three. Shot is off. Spartans will keep the basketball. Shot is up and in by number 31, Riley May, the senior out of East Strasburg, PA. Burley still in the game here. Boyd seeing some good minutes here in this game today. Burley gives it to Williams. Gray on the post, faces up, takes a power dribble, up and in. You can count it. He's going to try to get the old-fashioned three-point play and make an and one.
And I think that might be the second foul on Good. And yes, it's on Good. And that makes this, the defense of the Spartans a little less aggressive when you start getting into foul trouble. Actually, they're going to say that foul was on Riley May. That would be his second.
Gray completes the old-fashioned three-point play. And the shot is good. Pass to Williams. Williams with the spin, loses control, gives it out to Fuentes. Fuentes to Williams. Williams gives it to Gaston. Gaston looking for somebody, anybody. Good shot is in. It's like he's got the size that he doesn't even have to look at the basket. He just throws it up there and it goes in.
He's top 5 in the MEAC in field goal percentage. You can see why. A lot of his shots very close to the rim.
Looks like Thomas is direct into the game. Khalid Thomas. Floater is off by Williams. Power move inside by Rashid Gaston as the Spartans have taken the lead back 21-19. We'd like to thank all the viewers out there for joining us here on WDSU-TV's continuing coverage of Hornet basketball. The Norfolk State Spartans lead your Delaware State University Hornets by a score of 21-19 with 5 minutes remaining here in the first half. I'm joined alongside Derek Sleeton and Roland DeVries. My name is Byron Dixon. Casey Walker is heading to the line for 2 free throws. Shot is good for Walker. Walker, second free throw. Shot is good, nothing but net. Williams gives it to Fuentes. Fuentes on the drive, dumps it off to Gaston. Gaston on the post. Shot is blocked by Kendall Williams. You got to come better than that, young man.
And Williams for 3.
And right on cue, Williams for 3. Last thing we need is for him to get hot.
Norfolk State as a team, probably an average three-point shooting team with making 36% of their threes so far this season.
Norfolk State now leads 24-21. Walker jab step drives, gives it to Thomas. Doyle has checked back into the game. Doyle out to Gray. Double team Gray in the corner. Looks like he'll get a timeout call. Timeout for Delaware State University. 4 minutes remaining here in the first half. Norfolk State Spartans lead Delaware State University 24-21. Looks like Norfolk State has woken up, Derek, and have really come to realize that the Delaware State University Hornets are upset-minded and want to get a big win here tonight in the MEAC.
Yeah, that 7-point lead that the Hornets had seems so long ago now with the great defense that you're seeing by the Spartans. They're trapping the corners, they're pressing, and they've taken the Hornets out of their offensive rhythm that they had early in the first half.
The men are on 3 in the MEAC, so it'll be nice to get a win here at home. Like you said, protecting home court. Let people know that when they walk in Memorial Hall, it's not going to be an easy game, that they're going to get everything they can handle and more from these Hornets. So it looks like the Hornets have pretty much used everybody that on the bench just about. Walker to Doyle. Shot is good. Nick Doyle for 3.
And Doyle giving up some good minutes. That's his 5th point of the game.
Fuentes. Williams out to. Shot is off. Williams on the ground again. It's like a jump ball. It will be Hornet basketball, ladies and gentlemen.
If you want to know a question, if even though they're losing, are they still trying to win this game? Are they still trying to save their season? You got 3 Hornets on the ground for that loose ball, showing you all the effort that you need to see out of the Hornets.
3 minutes, 31 seconds remaining. We're deadlocked at 24, ladies and gentlemen. Your Delaware State University Hornets will receive the ball after this timeout. You got to like the effort and intensity that they've shown in this game. They're not going to lay down, and they're definitely trying to come out and get a win. With the electric slide playing in the background, you got to love the electric feeling that the Delaware State University Hornets have come out with in this game. It's like they have a spark that you always talk about, Derek. The energy, the intensity, the passion. Hopefully they can keep this up throughout this game and not only this half.
Can I use a punt? Can I do a punt as well? And this atmosphere is electric right now.
It is. You have all the fraternities and sororities out here, all the fans. It's good to see it. Founders Day for the Delta, so big shout out to them. Thomas to Walker. Walker to Doyle. Doyle to Thomas. Looks like Walker's going to shoot that 3. It is off. Doyle fights for the rebound. Out to Fuentes. Fuentes with the behind-the-back dribble, in and out crossover. Williams for 3. Nothing but net. He's singing 3, ladies and gentlemen.
The Padarva's starting to warm up. That's the second 3 of the half.
I hear singing in the background, and I think those are the wrong lyrics, by the way. Looks like Khalil Thomas will go to the line. First free throw is good.
Khalil Thomas averaging about 4 points a game as the backup point guard. Can't get the second one to go.
Fuentes. Blocked by Kendall. Great. Gray gets his shot blocked by Good. They're going back and forth. They're diving on the floor, ladies and gentlemen. This is what college basketball is all about here on DSU-TV.
I think that was Good with the shot block, protecting his teammate Gaskins, who got his shot blocked by Gray on the other end. That was a great sequence that we just witnessed.
Block and report as spam, as I like to say, because that was just the block party right there at its finest, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, everybody gets that shot block. You never know when, but you know it's coming.
Have you ever went up for a dunk and got your shot blocked?
I couldn't even go for a layup. Fuentes brings the ball past half court. May gets the ball. Looks like a foul be called here on Gray. Loose ball foul.
That's just Gray's first personal foul. He's done a good job today staying out of foul trouble. The Hornets definitely need him.
That's definitely a big key, staying out of foul trouble. Saw what happened to the ladies when they got in foul trouble. The game just got out of hand. It's going to be important for the guys to stay out of foul trouble as well. Phelps on the drive, out to Fuentes. Fuentes extra pass. Shot is good, no good. Doyle with the rebound. Spartans lead 27-25, about 2 minutes remaining here in the first half of our double hitter. Game 2 of our double hitter, by the way. Williams, right wing. Thomas.
A screen for
Doyle.
Doyle.
Doyle on the drive. Pull up. Shot is good.
And Williams set a screen for him on the side. Got to Doyle's favorite spot with the pump fake and a pull-up jumper. He has 7 huge points off the bench for the Hornets.
You asked for a spark. I think we found one here today in Nick Doyle. Layup is missed. Gray fighting for the rebound. Looks like a jump ball to be called. Hornet basketball.
Kendall Gray's played with phenomenal effort, rebounding just about everything that's in his range, whether it's going up in the air or diving on the ground.
Thomas to Williams.
1 minute, 1 minute.
Thomas to Walker. Gray to Thomas. Thomas with the crossover. Out to Williams for 3. Shot is off. Doyle fighting for the rebound. Looks like it'll be Norfolk State basketball. 40 seconds remaining. We're deadlocked once again. Tie game at 27 all.
Jason Owens subbed in for Williams for defensive purposes. This will probably be the last shot of the half, as the Spartans will look for the last shot.
Williams in the post has the height advantage over Thomas. Double team comes. Phelps open for 3. Shot is off. It's like going to be a foul on good.
Because they're in a penalty, he'll march to the free throw line.
Norfolk State has 9 fouls, while Delaware State University only has 6. Owens to the line for free throw. Shot is good. Shot is off. Number 32, Paulus Vendogravis, 7-1 center. 8 seconds remaining. Williams with the ball. Looks like he was fouled.
That's about the 3rd time I've seen Williams follow his own shot, and this time gets fouled.
6.8 remaining. Hornets lead by 1, but that could soon change as Pendarvis Williams heads to the line. First free throw is off.
Rare sight to see for the 84% free throw shooter. Williams had a slow start but has picked up his game in the recent minutes, averages about 17 points a game. Ties the game up with the free throw.
5 seconds, a careless turnover there by the Hornets. Phelps, shot is no good. Shot will not count. It is now halftime here with the Delaware State University Hornets 28 and Norfolk State University 28. We're going to now hand it over to Roland on the sidelines. Hey, Roland.
Here at Memorial Hall, we're at halftime, and surprisingly, we got a tie ball game. It's Norfolk State Spartans 28 and Delaware State Hornets 28. Right now, Coach Jackson's got to be really pleased with his team. He's getting it from some unusual players as Nick Doyle has come off the bench to kick in 7, and the Serbian Mergin Gasovic has put in key minutes as well. I know his game plan was to bring in as many bench players as possible to keep those starters fresh, as the size of Norfolk State concerns him that they may wear down later on in this game. So right now, the ship is sailing rightly, and the Hornets are in good shape going into the second half. Back to Byron and Derek.
Thank you. Well, Dirk, after the first half, we're deadlocked at 28. We're headed for an exciting finish. What are you looking for? What do you think Coach Jackson is saying in the locker room, and what have you liked so far this first half?
I just like the energy, both offensively and defensively. They're doing a great job rebounding as a team. The length advantage is clearly in the Spartans' favor, but you couldn't tell it by looking at the stat sheet when it comes to rebounds. Kendall Gray, Jason Owens, everybody's doing a great job boxing out, getting rebounds. Jordan Lawson had a couple rebounds early in the game. And also, I like that Jackson's not afraid to use his bench. We've seen 11 different Hornets on the court, and he got a spark by Doyle, who's doing a great job. He had 7 points, had a careless pass, but those 7 points for the Hornets were huge.
Good points there, Dirk. Looks like it's going to be a close game. It's going to come down to the finish. It's definitely going to come down to who doesn't turn the ball over, who can make effective, good shot selection, and who can make the free throws and get to the line and get the other team in the bonus. We saw a good number of fouls, but guys like Kendall Gray and Tyshawn Bell staying out of foul trouble. And you've seen Coach Jackson emptying out the bench and using a lot of his players. So that'll definitely be something to watch as we head down the stretch in this tough MEAC game. It is now halftime here at Memorial Hall Gym. Your Delaware State University Hornets are tied with the Norfolk State Spartans. We will be right back after a short break. Thank you.
What about this one? Show.
They was born before after 92. That's why.
We got two more.
Two more.
What about this one?
Thank you for being a friend.
Come on, y'all.
That's it. The crowd rocking with me. The crowd got it. The crowd got it.
It's on Ra, right? It's on Ra. Come on. Ra, don't mess up, Ra.
The Golden Girls.
Wait. What do you say?
The Golden Girls.
What did you say?
The Golden Girls.
He got it.
All right. This the last one, Flo? This the last one?
That's it.
One more.
One more.
Oh, come on.
Oh, here it goes.
Gonna get crazy out here. Yeah, I'm gonna let them say it together.
Yeah, say it together.
Yeah, come on,
we already got our winner.
Come on, what's this?
Keenan and Cal.
I bet Keenan and
Yeah,
Cal.
he got it.
I'm the Pastor Mike Ty, SGA President, Marcus Delancey, Correspondent Secretary, Anthony C. Evans, and they're gonna keep that in tune to the events for the rest of the week.
A few announcements for the rest of this week events. Don't forget, tickets are on sale now. You gotta hurry up, brothers. You gotta hurry up.
Real quick, we're gonna do a rundown for the rest of the week events. This week is Welcome Back Week, and on Thursday, January 16th, we will find out who is Delaware State University Sneaker King. The Baltimore Sneaker Show will be having a sneaker battle in the WRC at 8 p.m. The winner will receive a $100 cash prize. So if you're interested in entering, just contact me. Oh. Music will be by DJ Overflow. My fault, boys.
And then on Friday, we got the Welcome Back Party. It's going to be in Memorial Hall. Tickets already went on sale today. They'll be on sale until Thursday for $5. On Friday, they're going to go up to $7. If you want to get tickets for the party, you have to go purchase them in Memorial Hall. So make sure you have your ID and get tickets before they run out.
Oh, yeah. And on Saturday, we got a movie trip to go see Ride Along. $3 for transportation and movie included. Meet us at the flagpoles at 6 p.m.
Welcome back to WDSU-TV's coverage of Hornet basketball. Once again, my name is Byron Dixon, joined alongside Derek Slayton and Roland DeVries. Here in Memorial Hall Gym, your Delaware State University Hornets are tied with the Norfolk State University Spartans. And Derek, as we look over some of these first half stats, what stands out to you so far?
Well, the performance of Nick Doyle, we spoke about it before we went to break. 7 points in 8 minutes, has really picked it up, and they needed him to because Casey Walker has struggled. Our impact player has struggled. 1 for 6 from the field for 5 points. Another thing that I look at is they're doing a great job protecting the paint. They forced the Spartans to shoot only 31% from the floor, and they're also finishing these defensive possessions with great hustle and rebounding, having 18 rebounds, a lot of them on the defensive end so far.
Definitely, Derek. And when you say that, I like the defensive intensity that we've shown. Pendarvis Williams has been pretty much held in check. He's only got 9 points. He's got to the free throw line, but you like the defense. He's a great player, so it's going to be hard to shut him down, but you got to contain him. And we're going to throw it to Roland, who has some information for us. Roland, what do you have?
Talking with Coach Jackson, he is really impressed with how the Hornets have played so far in this first half. He liked what Nick Doyle did, pouring in 7 points, and he expects more out of that bench coming out here in the second half. I asked him what was up with Doyle, as he seems to be hot today, but on Saturday he looked very tentative. He said he got the confidence. That's what he had to do. Relook at himself and say, hey, I can play this game. So expect more out of that bench in the second half, as they're going to need it to maintain with the size and the speed of this Norfolk State game. Back to Byron and a tip-off of the second half.
Thank you, Roland. Thank you. We're about 2 seconds away from second half action here. Tie game here on WDSU TV, 28 all. It'll be interesting to see how this game plays out. This looks like it'll be a MEAC-style finish, and whoever may get the ball last could win this game, depending on how the second half goes. Williams to inbound. Williams to Fuentes. Takes the pick from Good. May with the pass out to Fuentes again. Fuentes to May. Out to Williams. Williams' shot is in. He gets the friendly bounce. It is good.
And if you're a Hornets fan, that's not the start you want. Having Williams knock down a jumper, getting him started.
You know, with great players, it's only a matter of time before they get you. They're just like taxes. Walker out to Thomas. Bell shooting for 3. Shot is off. Rebounded by Fuentes. He's pushing the tempo. He drives. Layup is good. He went man up on Kendall Gray there, and he won. You got to have that fearless approach when you're going inside on the shot blocker like that.
Spartans out to a good start, knocking down their first 2 field goals.
Thomas looking for someone to get open. Thomas on the drive out to Bell. Walker top of the key. Walker drives. You got impact player on impact player there. Williams to May. Shot is good. And the Norfolk State Spartans have come out on a nice little run here to try to get themselves some breathing room. It'll be a quick timeout, Delaware State University.
Yeah, the Hornets didn't come out with the same energy that we saw in the first half. Very good timeout to call right now. Don't want to let this lead get out of hand.
You don't want to get out of hand. You know what Norfolk State is capable of. It'll be interesting to see what Coach Jackson says in this huddle, because you're coming out. It was a tie game, but you got to think Norfolk State made some adjustments at halftime, and that's what great coaches and great teams do. So it'll be interesting to see how they make adjustments to counteract what Norfolk State's done, because Delaware State University has to keep it going. They may have given them the best shot, but this is a long game. They have to keep playing through it.
Yeah, they have to keep Norfolk State out of the paint. That was one of the keys that we talked about. The last 2 field goals been point-blank range in the paint. Cannot allow that to happen.
Be definitely interesting to see. Hopefully they can keep some of those guys out the paint and use that fresh bodies of the guys that they've been using, going 11, 12 deep, clearing out the bench from Coach Jackson. This is actually a good tactic to use against bigger teams to try to tire them out and push the tempo. Make those big guys get back in transition defense. Try to get some easy layups, easy opportunities. Del State will inbound the ball. Thomas brings the ball past half court. Bell, excuse me, for three.
That's a great play out of the timeout, getting Bell wide open.
Good defense there. Tyshawn Bell with the three. He's capable of knocking down that shot. Walker, the Lone Ranger, is in the building. I like to say armed and dangerous. And his weapon, ladies and gentlemen, of choice is the three-point shot.
And just like that, it's a tie ball game. The three-point shot is definitely an equalizer.
Definitely a great equalizer. Looks like a charge. Owens drawing a charge. Like I said, Derek, the little things that don't show up in the stat sheet. Taking the charge, changing the momentum of a game, getting the ball back for your team.
Good defense there by the Hornets. Now they got the momentum back on their side. This is a huge possession. See if they can take the lead.
Thomas gives it to Owens. To Gray, who's at the top of the key. Tyshawn Bell out to Walker. Walker to A.J. Thomas. Thomas on the drive. Pivots inside the key. Bell to Walker. Gray's pass is deflected.
Not getting much on this possession. Only 4 seconds left to shoot. They've had themselves in this situation a couple times before. Both of them led to turnovers.
He's going to have to shoot that, ladies and gentlemen. Shot just grazes the rim. And there will be Norfolk State's ball. Pendarvis Williams. Pendarvis.
Going to get a foul on A.J. Thomas with a bump, it seems like.
Fuentes with the ball top of the key. Shot is up by Hawkins. Shot is off. Thomas brings the ball up court and gives it to Casey Walker. Casey Walker having a nice game, just as Tyshawn Bell. Gray setting the screen for Thomas. Thomas on the drive, brings it back out. Gray in the post. It looks like the ball is out of bounds, and it'll be Spartan basketball.
I like the idea trying to get Gray the ball. Just the pass was just a little bit too low for the big man.
Fuentes to Hawkins. Good with the screen. Fuentes on the drive. Goes into the body of Gray. Shot is blocked by Gray. Ball is saved. Out to, gives it to Jordan Lawson, saves it. And then it's to A.J. Thomas.
That's the effort that we saw in the first half. Great job by the entire team protecting the paint and coming away with the ball.
You may not have as much talent as your counterpart, but you can outwork them.
And they've definitely done that so far in the game.
Walker gives it back to Thomas. Williams has Hawkins. Lay-in and the foul. Looks like he lost the.
That's a bad foul. Walker did not touch him, but he'll go to the line for the chance for the old-fashioned three-point play.
Media timeout. Hornet fans, show your love for your DSU cheerleaders.
We like to call that a phantom call, ladies and gentlemen. Norfolk State now leads Delaware State 36-34.
I like the pace that the Hornets are playing with. They just got to make sure they don't get too deep into the shot clock and have situations where they're rushing shots. Also, they're struggling a little bit passing the ball into the post with Kendall Gray. 2 straight turnovers. The last one led to a chance for a 3-point play on the other end.
Definitely.
One more time for the ladies. State.
As you look at these stats, Dirk, what's one thing that stands out to you? I'm looking at the steals. Norfolk State has 5 steals to Del State's 1, so that's interesting stat I like.
2 of them came in the last 2 possessions. They're just doing a bad job on a pass, the entry pass into the post.
And the bench points, you have 9 for DSU and 6 for Norfolk State. So hopefully DSU bench can come alive and get used again here in the second half.
Also, Casey Walker hit a couple shots in this half, as well as Tyshawn Bell. Big, huge to get some more production out of them.
Hawkins' shot is good. Walker gives it to Thomas. Gray to Tyshawn Bell. Owens. Pardon me. Lawson. Bell on the drive. Shot is good. Hornets trail by 1. You see Kendall Gray fighting down there with the big 7-footer.
Yeah,
he's taking away his post position. You got to like that. Shot is off. It'll be the Hornets' ball as they trail by 1 with 14 minutes and 37 seconds remaining here in the second half on DSU-TV. Thomas loses the handle.
Tyshawn Bell gets knocked to the ground. The crowd wanted a foul.
Gray, shimmy, little dream shake. It is good. A little a la Hakeem Olajuwon with a little dream shimmy. Not really a dream shake, but I call it a dream shimmy. Comes over, alters the shot.
He's one of the better weak side defenders that you'll ever see in a MEAC from this center position. The way he's able to affect shots almost on a play-by-play basis.
Say that again.
It's very rare.
Gray drives, loses his footing, regains it. It is good. Shot is rebounded by Walker. Del State leads by 3, 40-37. Walker. I think he left his one weapon at home that time.
That was a good play, though. Good design. Had the look he wanted.
Phelps with the ball takes the gas and screen. Alexis, left wing, drives, draws the contact and the foul. He'll head to the line, try to complete the old-fashioned three-point play.
That'll also be great. Second foul of the game. Nick Doyle's coming back in the game. He had 7 points in his first half debut.
Be interesting to see if he still has that hot hand.
Also for Delaware State, number 20, Marjon Gasovic. For number 1, Kendall Gray.
So you look at as Gray gets a nice applause from the crowd. Tyshawn Bell, Casey Walker, and now Gray are all on a bench.
Alexis misses the free throw, but looks like it'll be
A lane violation.
Exactly, a lane violation. I believe in college you have to wait till it hits the rim. Unlike the NBA where it's on the release of the shot.
Number 4, Colin Thomas. For number 13, AJ Thomas.
So
we have a
basically-
Thomas for Thomas substitution
Yeah,
here.
and basically the entire bench is on the court for the Hornets. This is a risky move for Jackson with the game being a tie. I would suspect that most of the offense will be
Doyle.
around Kendall Williams.
Williams to Owens. Owens gets the ball down low. Shot is no good.
We're going to get a foul underneath the rim. Shot won't count for Gaskovich.
It's like a foul on the floor. On Williams, his second foul. Owens to inbound. Out to Williams. Owens. Doyle, he's hot.
Doyle's still perfect from the floor. 4 for 4 for 9 points.
Anytime you have a shooter on that, you have to account for him. So he definitely helps the spacing of this Delaware State University offense.
And this bench is giving them solid minutes. You got basically the entire starting lineup getting a breather. This is huge.
And the key point, keeps your guys out of foul trouble. Lexus will shoot. Three-pointer is off. Williams. Thomas. Ball is stolen.
Doyle loses the ball here.
Looks like a foul on Thomas.
That's a good hard foul, making sure he doesn't have a chance to complete the three-point play. And you saw this time a lot of attention on Doyle when he came up that screen. Had 3 green jerseys near him.
We're going to send it over here to Roland on the sideline. Let's see what he has to talk about. Hey, Roland.
10 minutes, 42 seconds left here at Memorial Hall, and the Delaware State Hornets lead the Norfolk State Spartans 42-40. When the second half kicked off, Norfolk State went on 6-0 run, and you could hear the crowd making some oohs and ahs on whether they were going to be able to hang tough with the Spartans. But Delaware State answered right back, getting back-to-back threes from Tyshawn Bell and Casey Walker. Right now, some of the best starters are sitting on the bench right now, getting some much-needed rest. And Nick Doyle has come off the bench and dropped the first one down there. Emerging Gasovic back in there again, came up with a great foul against, as Delaware State is hanging right with the Spartans. Expect that to continue here throughout the second half. As Byron had talked about earlier on, they may not have the size, they may not have the talent, but they can outwork them. And right now they are outworking the Spartans, playing great basketball here at Memorial Hall. Back to you, Byron and Derek.
Hey, thanks, Roller, for that information. Well, Derek, we're up by 2. 10:42 remaining here in the second half. We're fresh off of a timeout. Let's see what Coach Jackson draws up for the team here.
Also, I just got to say, Jackson's been under fire because of the losses that's been happening, but he's done a great job coaching his team today, and also by giving these guys a chance. Played 11, 12 people so far in this game, and it's proven to work.
It's like Phelps will head to the line for his 2 free throws. First shot is good.
How long do you think Jackson can go with his starters out of the game?
Phelps' second free throw. Shot is good. He makes both.
And I guess not that long, as they're going to have a full platoon swap.
The whole starting 5. Looks like Charles Burley will be into the game, ladies and gentlemen, along with Bell, Gray, Walker, and Thomas. The platoon substitution, as I like to call it. Burley takes the ball from Thomas. Thomas on the drive, out to Burley. Burley gives it to Gray. Gray fumbles the pass, gives it to Walker. Walker.
That's not a good possession. A 25, 26-foot three-pointer.
It's 42-42. 9:53 remaining here in the second half. Looks like Williams has a height advantage down there on Thomas, but they haven't given him the ball. Good will pull up Mr. Free Throw line jumper.
Great,
yeah,
slow
2
to get
Hornets
up after the
down.
rebound.
Walker on the right wing. Gray. Williams.
I can't count how many times a shot's been altered or blocked by Walker or Bell or Gray. They've done a great job protecting the paint basically the entire game.
I know we've heard of gang rebounding, but they have a gang block. The block gang. Fuentes out to Alexis.
That's Gray's 3rd foul. He's definitely a player you can't lose. Only 2 fouls before he's eliminated from the game.
9 minutes remaining. We're still tied at 42-42. My name is Byron Dixon, joined alongside Derek Slayton and Roland DeVries. Fuentes on a cut. Draws the basket and the foul. He will be heading to the line. Shot is no good. Gray with the rebound. Burley loses the handle, gets it back. Burley on the drive. Pass past to Gray. The slam dunk. And the crowd erupts.
Burley. Great play by Charles Burley. Looked like he was about to lose the ball. Gets it back, gets past his defender, and finds Gray for the two-handed slam.
That's a block. Offensive foul. That's what it is. Kendall Gray, the effort, the passion. This is what you want one of your best players to do today. Looks like Norfolk State's going to come out in a little press here, try to catch the Hornets off guard. Thomas goes by the bell. Shot is off. This place was ready to erupt, but Walker's there. Kendall Gray follows. It is good.
Kendall Gray with 15 points for the Hornets.
Good. Comes back at Gray. Good. Comes back with the left-handed hook and hits it off the glass. It is in. Like I said, 7 minutes remaining. 7 minutes, 50 seconds remaining. Tied up at 46. This could come down to the last possession, folks.
Last time these two teams met, the score was 60-56. Norfolk State, every possession from here on out is very important for both teams.
Bell with the ball to Walker. Walker to Thomas. Thomas to Gray. Gray gives it back to Thomas. Out to Walker. Owens gives it to Bell. Walker on the drive, loses the handle. Gives it to Thomas. 6 seconds remaining, 5 seconds on the shot clock. He has to make a move. Out to Bell for three, off balance. Shot is no good, but looks like Gray was fouled. Good job there by Gray, not giving up on the play.
Good with just a two-hand shove to try to get Gray out the way. Good call by the refs. That's going to be Good's third foul. So both big men in somewhat a little bit of foul trouble, both with 3 fouls.
Seven minutes remaining here. We're tied at 46 here. It's definitely going to be interesting to see how this game plays out. These teams are definitely, I think, done with the filling out process, so they know what they're trying to do. So it'll be interesting to see who executes the best down the stretch and comes out with a win.
A lot of times out of these timeouts, Jackson has been able to set up a perfect play to get one of his shooters open for 3. Wonder what he got up his sleeve now.
That's definitely going to be an interesting thing to watch.
Thank you. Okay.
We're just about ready to resume play here. Pass to Walker out to Gray. Thomas will set up the Del State offense. Kendall Gray with 15.7 rebounds, working toward a double-double. Pass to Thomas. Thomas to Walker. Ooh, Walker looked like he was ready to shoot that one. Walker. Out to Thomas. To Bell. Last second. Got to get a better shot than that.
Not what you want out of a timeout.
Floater is good. Rising Rose with the floater. Whoa! Ladies and gentlemen, that's not a manicure, not a pedicure, that's a facial, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my poster, Mr. Good.
2 points to Leo Fuentes.
Fuentes answers back with the jumper and then a turnover.
Out of bounds, Spartan ball. Norfolk State substitution, number 11, Pindarvis Williams.
Thomas and Bell having a discussion after Bell took his eye off
Sir,
the
you
ball.
are in somebody's poster. I mean, you look at the Kendall Gray highlight tape, that should be one of the top plays. Fuentes. Plays like that can definitely turn the tide of a game, and plays like that can too. And you look at Alexis, he gets to the line and one, draws the foul on Walker.
I don't think that dunk will bother the Spartans too much. They have 8 seniors that combine for 83% of their offense, and you're seeing it right now. They're on a little bit of a run after the Kendall Gray dunk. You would think it would be the Hornets with the momentum right now.
They're probably just saying to each other, it's still 2 points. So Alexis completes the three-point play the old-fashioned way. And now Norfolk State in their mini press here. Thomas to Walker. Bell gives it out to Walker. Thomas on a pull-up. Shot is off. Rebounded by Williams.
Big possession here by the Hornets. They need to make a defensive effort to get the rebound and get a stop as Williams is checking into the scores table.
Pull-up. It is off by Hawkins.
Fight for the loose ball.
A hard fall. You felt that one over here, ladies and gentlemen.
Hornet foul number 5, Tyshawn Bell. His 4th personal, team's 8th.
And Bell in foul trouble now. That's his 4th, one more, and he's gone from the game.
This isn't cushion, ladies and gentlemen. This is hardwood floor. Del State trails Norfolk State 53-48 with 4 minutes and 48 seconds remaining here in the second half.
And Hawkins
will
at
head to the line.
Shooting 1 and 1. Malcolm Hawkins.
Hawkins actually tried to sneak a free throw attempt. I thought it was good who fell. They almost had him.
Correction. Shooting 1 and 1.
That's a new one.
Good.
And you can see why they didn't want Good to shoot the free throw.
Well, that's the guy you want to shoot it probably.
Yeah.
Bell receives the ball top of the key to Gray. Left-handed drop step. Hook shot is off. Phelps with the ball.
The Spartans in no particular hurry here. Trying to run some time off the clock.
Hawkins on the drive. Looks like another charge.
Kendall Gray is having a great game on both ends of the floor. That's the second time I've seen him draw a charge today. He's blocked a lot of shots, has 17 points. He has played 100%, has showed a lot of heart, and it's a big reason why the Hornets still have a chance to pull off this upset.
Kendall Gray is definitely having a good game. His imprint's been on both ends and doing the little things, like I said, taking charges, getting his hands up to alter shots and contest shots. Looks like a timeout on the floor. Delaware State University trails Norfolk State University 53-48 with 3 minutes 54 seconds remaining. My name is Byron Dixon alongside Derek Slayton. We're going to send it over to Roland. Roland, what do you have for us over there on the sidelines?
Thanks, Byron. 3 minutes, 54 seconds left here in the game today. Norfolk State now leading Delaware State 53-48, and they're starting to impose their will a little bit about the smaller Hornets. Right now, Jamil Fuentes, number 3 from Norfolk State, is seeing medical attention on the bench. He was injured a little bit earlier in the game. We're checking on the status of him, see whether he'll be back later on. Right now, Kendall Gray is having a game of a lifetime inside the paint. We're trying to feed the ball down into him, and he's putting the ball into the hoop, making some great rebounds and good block shots. Delaware State just needs to shore it up a little bit on offense, start putting the ball back in there, and tighten it up on defense if they plan on getting back into this game. Trailing by 5, let's go back to Byron for the rest of the game.
Thank you, Roland, for that information. Well, Dirk, we're in crunch time. It's a close game. 5-point game, 5-point deficit, 4 minutes remaining. What do you think is going to happen and end out this game?
Hopefully the Hornets win. I think that's what I hope win, but they got to come up with a better play off of this timeout. Last time they had a timeout, they really struggled getting anything going, and that led to this little 5-point run that we've seen right now. I'm sorry. No, I'm right. I inbound the ball. I got confused. I seen Thomas at the free throw line. I was very confused.
Williams with the ball. Out to Thomas. The old motion offense from Delaware State University. Williams pull-up jumper is in and out. Gray fighting for the rebound. Saves it right to Norfolk State, who loses the handle. Looks like it'll be Hornets ball.
Kendall Gray with some more effort. We've seen this all game long. Securing another possession for the Hornets.
Thomas brings the ball up. Thomas out to Walker. Extra pass to Tyshawn Bell is no good. Out to Williams to Thomas. Walker.
Walker a little hesitant to shoot there. Had to open look.
He's going to shoot that one, though. Shot is good. For 3. The armed and dangerous.
Just like
Lone Ranger, Casey Walker. Looks like Norfolk State, they bring a double team for Phelps. Looks like he pushed off a little bit. Drops it off for good. Gray with the steal. Thomas. Bell on the drive. He's cut off there by Good. Walker spins, looks for someone. Gives it out there to
Would have
Williams.
liked to see Tyshawn Bell shoot that.
Pull-up jumper, no good. A little bit of hesitation there.
The fans believe that ball bounced off a Spartan.
As a resounding sound of boos come from Memorial Hall Gym. This is one of the livest games I've been a part of. Don't you agree, Derek?
Yeah, I couldn't even hear you for a second. All I heard is, don't you agree, Derek? But I'm going to just say yes.
Out to Phelps. 1 minute, 52 seconds remaining. Hornets down by 2, 53-51. Thomas is hounding Williams. Guy like the defense there. Little guy getting up under his skin and playing low. The drive is no good. Grabbed by Gray. Looks like it'll be a foul, and it'll be Hornet basketball.
I'll step there, 7 foul. If it is, they'll be shooting free throws at the other end.
Scoring foul number 23, Brandon Gilly. That's his personal team 7.
1 minute 33 seconds remaining. Norfolk State trails Delaware State. Oh, Delaware State trails Norfolk State, 53-51. I wish that was the other way around.
Gray has a chance to tie it, though, at the line.
Bonus situation.
Gray has a shot.
1 and 1. Big goal. Right.
Hopefully Gray can make his free throws here. He's done I won't say it till after he's done. He's done a pretty good job so far making his free throws.
Kendall Gray with 18 points, also has 9 rebounds and a handful of shot blocks.
This is why you stay in the gym late, folks. Working on things like free throws. So in clutch situations like this, you're down by 1 or 2 points, the slimmest of margins. You can make those free throws and keep your team in the game and tie this game up,
And
as
Kendall
he's
Gray
trying to
had
do
a lot
now.
to say while he was in between those free throw attempts. So everybody who would listen, really into this game.
He missed the second one. Tries to follow it, but it's no good. 1 minute 30 seconds remaining. 90 seconds, a little under 90 seconds. 80 seconds remaining, and Norfolk State has the ball up by 1 point. Ball to Williams. Williams has the ball, their best player. Out to Alexis. 3-point shot is no good. Ball is dropped by Walker on the rebound. Looks like a timeout score with exactly 1 minute remaining. Norfolk State University leads Delaware State 53-52. This game is coming down to the wire. Everything we've hoped and asked for, it actually may come down to the last possession.
Looked like Casey Walker had a chance for the rebound, but the ball just took an unfriendly bounce and went off his hands.
This is why you draw up your best plays here. You got to put the ball in the position to be successful. So, Derek, 1 minute remaining. Down by 1. What are you doing here? You're on defense now for your Delaware State University. You got to get a stop.
Yeah, you got to get a stop, but you're also telling, don't foul because you're in the bonus. That's one thing you cannot do. Make them beat you not from the free throw line, but from the field, and make them shoot a difficult shot with somebody guarding with a hand in their face.
1 minute remaining here on WDSU-TV. Once again, my name is Byron Dixon, joined alongside Roland DeVries and Derek Slayton. We're about ready to resume play here.
Hornet fans, we are down to the wire.
Norfolk State to inbound with a minute remaining, 59 seconds remaining. Williams, their best player, has the ball. He gets it back. Williams out to, looks like a hand check.
Hawkins will go to the line. That's something you did not want to do.
Little Olivia Newton-John there. Let's get physical. As Hawkins will head to the line. Free throw is good from Hawkins.
Hawkins, their leading scorer on the season with 17 points per game. Also shoots about 83% from the free throw line.
Makes the second one. If you're Delaware State, you don't need a 3 here yet. There's plenty of time left. You can get a 2 work through your offense a little bit and get it too, but it has to be in a timely manner.
Delaware State.
Do you go for the quick 2 for 1, shoot it with about 40 seconds left, or do you decide to run your offense and get it as good of a look as you possibly can get?
Got to play inside out. Kendall Gray has to touch the ball here in the post. If they double down or they bring pressure, got to kick it out, be a willing passer. Kick it out for a three-point shot if it's there. But if not, take that dribble in or two, get that free throw, layup, something like that.
Also, if they do go for the quick 2, the Spartans' worst free throw shooter is Good and Gaskins, but I think only Good will be out there for the big man, one of the big men.
The thing about the Delaware State University offense, it's never quick, so it may take them 20 seconds just to get into the offense.
I would like to see them go for the quick 2. A lot of their plays off of timeouts have been set up for three-pointers.
Looks like they're just going to the offense here.
They're going to run.
Drive by Thomas. They're looking for Walker to try to shoot a three maybe. Drive. Shot is off. They don't have to foul yet. They can.
Tyshawn Bell got the look he wanted. One of the better three-point shooters in school history. But he was off the mark on that one.
.21 seconds remaining. Norfolk State leads Delaware State University 55-52. Well, it'll be interesting to see if they make these free throws.
Hawkins, who is their leading scorer but has been kept under wraps for most of the game, getting a lot of his points late here from the free throw line.
Second free throw is good from Hawkins. Extends the lead to 5 with 21 seconds remaining. As fans begin to file out of Memorial Hall Gym. Well, Dirk, what are you telling your team here? 21 seconds, and it's a pretty sustainable lead here.
The game's still within reach. They got to get a quick 3, though. As they're going to check in Nick Doyle, who was 4 for 4.
Wonder why he didn't get a little bit more playing time maybe this half, especially the ability to shoot.
Yeah, he's had that hot hand, has not missed a shot, 10 points.
Questions that we all want answered, but probably will never know the answer to.
But whether win or lose, they did a great job, great effort. This is one of the best teams in the MEAC. Actually went undefeated in the MEAC season last year.
Thomas on the drive. Gets the lay-in. Looks like it'll be a timeout.
That was a great job by Thomas. Just beat the press and finish this with a nice lay-in. So they still have a chance now. But you got to keep the ball out of Hawkins' hands. He's done hit a lot of shots from the free throw line. Williams as well as a great free throw shooter.
Game isn't over yet. They get a stop. They'll be all right. Looks like they were taping up Tyshawn Bell's leg. Stolen. For three. Shot is off. Put back. Put back. Kendall Gray. 10.2 seconds remaining. This game is not over yet, ladies and gentlemen. You might want to sit back in your seats. 57 to 56.
It seemed like the students were about to leave. Now all of them just running back to their seats.
Don't be like the Miami Heat fans.
You can't
leave
be,
and then come
you can't
back.
be Miami
'Cause we're not
Heat
going to
fans.
let you back in.
You gotta stay. You gotta stay the whole time. Great play by A.J. Thomas and the rest of the Hornets denying a pass. And great effort by Kendall Gray following a shot and bringing the ball in with the vicious slam. Now it's just a
Looks like
one-point
Jason
game.
Owens will check in.
Kendall Gray's had a spectacular game, 21 points, 11 rebounds, a double-double, has altered 15 shots on the defensive end, has taken plenty of charges, and it's a big reason why the Hornets still had the chance to pull off a major upset against the Spartans.
Move away from the court, Hornet fans. Move away from the sideline court, please.
Also, one thing to remember, I think a couple years ago, the Hornets won on a buzzer beater, but the crowd rushed into onto the court, so the Hornets lost. I hope that doesn't happen now, but everybody's lined up looking like if we pull off this victory, everybody's running into the court. Hopefully, that's not the case.
Norfolk State to inbound. Defense is going to play as pressure-packed as they can, down by 1, 10 seconds remaining. Pass is there. You're going to have to foul. You're going to have to foul here. 6 seconds. Down by 1.
Spartans was able to take 4 seconds off that clock. Normally you want to foul after the first pass. They really didn't want to foul Hawkins, but a lot of these guys can shoot the free throw well. They did a good job, the Spartans did, getting good as far away as the play as possible because he is their weakest free throw shooter.
They've got their best free throw shooters on the court there. That's good coaching as well.
Hawkins, a third team All-MEAC performer.
First free throw from Hawkins is good. Extends the lead to 2 points. So even if he does make this free throw, you have 6 seconds to shoot a quick three, and if you don't make it, you can foul.
The Hornets have the box out, though. You're going to have Nick Doyle checking in for Kendall Gray. The only thing bad about this situation is rebounding off the missed shot with Kendall Gray off the court.
All right.
He gets most of the Hornets' rebounds. They're going to have to gang rebound.
Free throw is no good. Rebounded by Dole. 5 seconds. They're not going to call the timeout. They got to get a shot. It's 1 second remaining for the win. Shot is no good. And like that, heartbreak consumes the Delaware State University Hornets crowd. And the Delaware State University Hornets fall to the Norfolk State Spartans by a score of 58 to 56. You talk about a nail biter. I don't think I have any nails left, Derek. What about you?
I don't either, but I thought this was a game. I thought we were going to get off the winless streak. I saw that ball going in. I visualized it. It just didn't fall. Great effort by the Hornets. They fought hard all game long. Even when people were starting to leave and had doubt sinking in, they played hard all 40 minutes. It's unfortunate. This one has to hurt because it hurts me.
It hurts me as well, Derek. And when you think about a game like this, you're heavy underdogs. You're on your home court. You come out, you play very well. And to get a tough loss like this, you had a lead at one point. Then Norfolk State kind of figured you out. You gotta want to win a game like this. This can either hurt or help your season. So it'll be interesting to see how this team responds and moves forward. You got to put a loss like this behind you. We know it all hurts, but you got to move on to the next game. You got to put this behind you. 24-hour rule. Try to reflect on it and see what you can do better.
And also, if they play with this type of effort, they'll beat every other team in the MEAC. But they have to play with this type of effort every single game if they want to win.
And knowing our luck, we'll probably end up seeing this team again in the MEAC tournament as we have in various years. So once you get into the tournament, it's anybody's game. Anything can happen. Any final thoughts, Dirk?
I would like to see Nick Doyle get a lot more minutes. I think he played very well, and everybody played well. I mean, my hats off to these guys. Unfortunately, they couldn't get the win, but they fought hard all 40 minutes. They put on a great event for the fans. It's unfortunate.
Just an
that they
aside, I
can't win.
noticed Taj Tate was in the crowd today. So you may have not seen him, but I actually noticed him earlier. Taj Tate was in the crowd. But the Delaware State University Hornets fall to the Norfolk State Spartans by a score of 58-56. Don't forget, WDSU-TV is your home for all Hornet sports coverage, including WDSU-TV's coverage of Hornet basketball. For Roland DeVries and Dirk Slayton, my name is Byron Dixon, signing up. Have a good night, everybody.